What's up, you guys? It's James, your old friend you've never met before, and in today's video, just a preview for you, we'll be putting a front lip, $100 Amazon front lip on my 2018 Dodge Charger. If you're interested in some of the cheaper alternatives or just putting a front lip on your Charger in general and want to see kind of the how to do it, especially in this video, there's some things that we had to make up along the way. Yeah, stick around and I'll show you the rest of it. Alright, so got the car jacked up, jack stands underneath, safety first. And we're gonna be assembling the lip here. We got an assortment of screws from with the box. So we got some medium screws, some longer screws, and some shorter screws. We got 10 of these, 12 of these, 12 of these, and 4 of these. These are supposed to put the whole thing together and mount it onto the car. Right now, we're trying to figure out where these screws go in relation to how we put this together as well. What do you want?
Checking in. How you doing?
Oh, there's no instructions and there's different size screws and I don't know if we have enough, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. I also have 3M double-sided tape, so we'll use that as well to make sure it stays as secure as possible. But so update, the screw set that they gave us is just all f***ed up. Thought the medium screws would go into the centermost attachment points here. One of the screws did come through on the other side. We tried one of the medium screws over here and that one went through. One of the medium screws or small screws in here went through. So just the screws that they sent to us aren't the right size. Got the screw bucket over here, just trying to muster up something to make it work. So whoever said in the review for this that this was an easy install, I don't know if they gave you the right screws or if you had your own screws, but this whole thing is screwed up. Yeah, so we're just MacGyvering the whole thing. We're getting epoxy involved, getting her cousin 3M tape involved at some point. It's just gonna be one big sticky, screwed up party. And yeah, so for right now we're still just putting it together, about 30-45 minutes in, just putting the lip spoiler or whatever together. 1 2 3 4 13 14 15 19 20 21 more holes to secure the lip to the car. So how does 4 plus 8 12 plus 2 16 screws get us properly secured? I don't know. 3M tape, we're gonna line between these all the way down and clean this real good and clean this real good to make sure that the 3M tape has proper sealing to both, stays on both, and that it helps this stick to this. And yeah. All right, so with the help of mostly Joey, a couple of his kids, and myself here for emotional support, we got it on. And for a $100 Amazon front splitter, doesn't look too shabby. Now, we both 3M taped it as well as put in an assortment of screws all along the bottom. So hopefully that holds. Well, let's just look at it. Would you look at it? Man, that looks good. Was just in the process for so long, didn't really sit back to look at it. Definitely looks a lot more aggressive. And
well, you just look at it. just look at it.
Oh man, especially like most of the spoilers have just this part right here, and it looks unfinished, but with this part right here that comes across, it looks finished to me. I don't know, looks good. It looks like there's another air inlet going on. For whoever said that this was an easy install, they lied, or they're gonna soon realize that it wasn't on very well. It wasn't secured very well. But yeah, for the person who put a review that said keeps coming off at 140, maybe you should use 3M tape and use all the pre-drilled holes. I will say, although the fitment isn't perfect and there was no 3M tape that came with it and they didn't give us enough screws, they at least had a bunch of pre-drilled holes. So I guess at least worth 3 stars Amazon review. One of the screws that they supplied us went through multiple screws that they supplied with the kit. Went through. I mean, the other one you can't see, but this one and this one, I mean, the car's not even, hasn't even had it on there that long, and it looks bad, but no one's gonna be looking that close. I'll be going too fast for them to see it anyways. Install was probably, I don't know, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. We just basically made it up along the way, and definitely thank you to Joey, because I'd be sitting in my apartment parking lot like an asshole, feeling like an asshole. I wouldn't know where to start, where to end. You definitely can't line this up all by yourself. And Joey, just because he has 17 cars and he had an assortment of screws left over, and they worked perfectly, or I guess we'll see if they worked perfectly, but they worked for what we needed to do.
Okay. Slow.
All right, so as far as fitment goes, that's pretty good, right? Pretty good fitment all along here. I mean, $100, this is good fitment. Until you get to the other side, and it's just not long enough. But if you look at it from right here, everything's fine. Life is all about perspective. Overall though, looks good. Kind of fills out the kind of like forward slanting kind of look of the car. I don't know, I'm happy with it. You get what you pay for, and I paid $100. All right, so the lip is on, looks good. Mostly kind of today's theme is you get what you pay for. $100 lip looks from most angles like a $250 lip, but from that one angle on the driver's side, unfortunately, looks like a $4 lip. I would recommend just spending the extra $150 to get instructions, to get the proper tooling, to get it fitted, and just have an easier time getting it set up. But all in all, I would say if you're not looking for perfect and looking for budget, this would be the way to go. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this is James, your old friend you've never met before. I'll see you next time. Peace.